What's up, everybody? Here is an explanation of my Misty video from yesterday. So when I started, I came in right before the sort of last phrase of the melody when it's the A flat minor going to the D flat 7. So when you're like, and then I did this move with my left hand where I had my thumb on the 9th of the chord, and I could sort of do this rhythmic walk down while the melody is happening over here. So like, and then I did some octaves going down on the D flat to hit that nice low note. And then I landed on this E flat major 7 chord where you got the root, 5th, and octave, and then you got the 3rd, 7th, and 3rd again. And then I did kind of a walk up using chords that are in the key while the melody is over here. So it's like, so that would be like an F minor 7. And then to switch it up a little bit and lead to the C minor better, I did a G7 sharp 9 when the melody is on the B flat. So it's kind of like, and then to the C minor with the same kind of voicing, doubling the 3rd, and then I did sort of a, so going up, just using those same notes I was playing in my right hand, and then to do a walk up to the next chord, which is F minor, I did this cool thing where it's sort of like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It's sort of like a inverted B flat triad, B flat major, and then a C major inverted with the 3rd in the left hand, and that leads to the F minor. And then when the melody goes down to C, I did what's basically an inversion of F minor, and I did an A flat major 7. And then here, I did something a little out of the key and went to A minor, and then D7 sharp 9. And then to land on the last chord, instead of fully resolving it, I did something that's kind of like a inverted 4 chord, so A flat major, and then there's a 6th happening in the middle here, which I resolved down, and then I went up, so that's just going up the E flat major scale until I land here, and this is implying E flat 7 because I got this D flat here, and then I went to an A7 with a sharp 11 over here, and then I went back to A flat major. And so I did A flat major and then down to G minor, or you can see it as an inverted E flat major chord. And then I was doing some improvising moves over here, down to F minor, and then E major. Sometimes people refer to this as the flat 2, when you do the chord that's a half step up from the root of the song, and then finally landing on E flat major. Basically using that same voicing I used before. And I think the interesting thing that I was trying to show with this whole video was when you're ending a song, sometimes a cool move where you can extend the ending, almost like an outro, an outroduction, is to land on the last chord of the song, but make it a dominant. And then so that can kind of lead you back to the major 4 chord for a nice little extended ending. And there you have it.